Hi everyone. Okay, so it's dark. It's not that late. It's 7:30ish. I just haven't put lights on. So if there are spooky things going on behind me, that's ghosts. Um, yeah. Today being Tuesday, I put my usual video out, which is Babylon 5. But I should have done a video. I should have done a proper record and edit job on a video about the latest sort of news regarding Doctor Who. The BBC have made a statement, and there's been a couple of leaks. So much as I don't want another firefight to start in the comments, which is probably going to happen, um, let's just say this: if you've got an axe to grind with the way Doctor Who's been run recently, regarding social messaging and things like that, please take it somewhere else. For the most part, I kind of agree with you. I just don't agree with the way it's been said in a kind of nasty way. Um, and I don't. I'm not gonna just sit there looking at comments, going, "Should I leave this one go up or not?" I was like, if but the bottom line is, don't be a dick. If you're gonna be horrible about it, go somewhere else. I don't care. Right, let's get to the news. So, I'm going to the Independent, which I read this morning. BBC confirms Doctor Who future after end of Disney partnership, it says here. Disney will no longer partner on future seasons of Doctor Who. We know this, but now it's been confirmed, concluding a deal that previously provided a significant budget for the programme. Zy Bennett, CEO of BBC Studios Global Content, affirmed the BBC's commitment to ensuring Doctor Who has a, quote, long and flourishing life despite the end of the Disney partnership. Hello, Simon. Nice to see you. I'm in the middle of reading the latest Doctor Who news. The BBC finally confirmed that Disney are not involved anymore. Kind of guessed that. And the BBC have said they are committed to ensuring Doctor Who as long. And the content officer previously assured fans in August that Doctor Who is going nowhere. That was a great choice of words, because it did look like it was going nowhere. The show is set to return to BBC One and iPlayer this Christmas, with Billie Piper confirmed to return to the Whoniverse, but we don't know yet if she's the Doctor or not. Shooty regenerated into her and she said hello to the camera, but there's no plans other than that. I think a lot of people will be like, don't really want Billie Piper to be the Doctor. There's too much of this going round in circles thing. We've had 2 David Tennants, for goodness sake. 3 if you count the Meta Crisis Doctor. Anyway, so anything else here that I can say? No, I think that's it. Okay, so the other bit of news is the leaks. There is leaks that a writer. Let's close that down. Oh, let's make me bigger again. Whoop. A writer who was going to write on a Matt Smith episode, but didn't get the chance. Well, he got the chance, but for some reason it didn't work out, schedules or whatever. Has now been leaked as, again, take this with a grain of salt, everybody. No, it's actually pinch of salt in the UK. People tend to say grain of salt in America, don't they? We'll take this with a pinch of salt. So basically, this writer has been rumoured to be either tipped to be the front runner or confirmed as the show. It's not been confirmed by the BBC. But that person is Jack Thorne, who wrote Adolescence, or as it says here, Olesken. Jack Thorne has done a lot of stuff. He's not a massively sci-fi person, which I think is probably good, but he has got very good credentials, and a lot of fans, especially old gits my age who grew up with the classic series, are kind of willing to give this guy a good shake of the stick, as it were, because he's not one of the usual names that come up. What's the name of that pub they all used to go to? There's something Tavern lot. Fitzroy Tavern, yeah. He's not one of those, and he's just basically a working writer with a lot of credits under his belt. Do I have the Wikipedia here? I should have it. It was here. Yeah. Jack Thorne. He is 47, so he's younger than me. Doesn't look it. I got all this hair. Yeah, he has written his Dark Materials, which is, Dark Materials was written by someone else, obviously. Terry Pratchett, I think, isn't it? Philip Pullman, sorry, that's me. Enola Holmes, the Millie Bobby Brown and Henry Cavill thing. Wonder, I don't know what Wonder is. American thing, okay. Harry Potter and the Cursed Child, which is a stage play. This is England with Shane Meadows. Best Interests with Michael Sheen. You know, we would like it if you bring Michael Sheen back as the Doctor, wouldn't we? He also did a miniseries in 2025 called Toxic Town, starring one Jodie Whittaker, and Adolescence, obviously, to widespread critical acclaim. So he's done quite a lot of stuff. He's done theatre, according to this. He's written plenty of plays, adaptations of books. Yeah, so quite a lot of stuff. Television. Yeah, he was going to write an episode of the 5th series of Doctor Who, but amicably parted ways with the production. Now, the story is that Jack Thorne is going to be... Yes to Michael Sheen, Simon. The story is that Jack Thorne is going to be working with Bad Wolf Studios, who are still kind of running the show, which a lot of people are a bit, can we have a completely clean break for a whole new Doctor Who? But Bad Wolf are keeping hold of it. Jack Thorne has worked with Bad Wolf before, obviously, his Dark Materials. But I think this is probably the best we're going to get. I'm willing to give Jack Thorne a go. I mean, he's British. He knows about fantasy. He knows about drama. He seems to have a list of credits and stuff as long as his arm. So, what do you think about Jack Thorne? With Jack Thorne, will he bring along one of his favourite actors? Obviously not Jodie Whittaker, but will he bring Michael Sheen? Will he bring? Why has my mind gone blank? Stephen Thingy from Adolescence and Pirates of the Caribbean. Liverpudlian guy. Him. Stephen Graham. Sorry, got there in the end. A lot of people have said, he'd make a good Doctor. Personally, not for me. I think Michael Sheen's got more of the wide range of skills, I think, that he can bring to the role. But there are many other people. One of my other recent sort of favourites that popped out of the blue was Tom Hiddleston. If you've seen the last season of Loki, where he's not playing as brother of Thor, he's just got a shirt and trousers on, he's running around fixing timelines. It's basically a 1 hour long, it's more than 1 hour, in fact, that series. It's just an audition for him to play the Doctor. It's so good, and I was watching it going, Tom Hiddleston, he's a Doctor. He comes across as Paul McGann in a weird way, but hey, But yeah, this is the rumour. It may not be Jack Thorne, obviously. It may just be this is like a fan rumour that everyone's talking about, and the more fans talk about it, the more people believe that it's actually happening, when it might not happen at all. But what is happening is that Doctor Who will continue under the arm of the BBC. The other rumour is that Netflix are going to help out in some way, so try and stuff the budgets a little bit. And I could be talking a load of nonsense. Don't shoot the messenger, okay? If you're watching this and you've just learned these facts for the first time, this isn't all coming from me. This is stuff that I've read and watched and just passing on, as a kind of little zeitgeist of what fans are thinking about. Apart from that statement from the BBC at the start, where it just said that the Disney deal is over. There is a Christmas special coming, written by Russell T Davies, which apparently will be his swan song, and I think that's a good thing. I do want a brand new clean break, but who knows? Who knows? Um, yeah, well, it looks like we're going to get Bad Wolf, who at least know how to produce stuff like this. They've done, his Dark Materials, and did they do Good Omens? I'm not sure if they those Good Omens. I think they did. Um, but hey, it's only a sci-fi show at the end of the day. Don't get bent out of shape. Don't get into arguments in the comments, and don't have a go at me, and don't have a go at other people. Look, feel free to say what you believe, but if you're going to say that everyone except you is wrong and an idiot, you're going to get banned from the channel. If you're going to throw the word woke around, you're going to get banned from the channel. I'm sick to death of it, guys. Let's talk about this like grown-ups. And I have said many times that I'm trying to stop using the word woke because it's lost its meaning. It either means good stuff, in terms of caring about other people who are different to yourself, but it also means everything I hate to people who like to throw that word around as an insult. And I don't need it, and I don't want to hear it, and I don't want to see it on this channel, and I can't be arsed with it. So I'm going to leave it there. I know it's a really short, but I meant to just film this and edit it and stick it up, but I thought I'd quickly do it live. Hello to the 5 people watching, whoever you are, and I'm going to end the stream. I always hate the way it cuts off while I'm talking, so I'm going to end the stream. I'm just going to wait for 20 seconds just to see if it doesn't cut off my talking, and I will see you in